What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Fantasy Feud. Today we are talking about the game of who doesn't want to win football, Detroit Lions versus Pittsburgh Steelers. This game was headlined by all sorts of fun starting in the, well, not in the fourth quarter necessarily. We saw Jamar Jefferson, Detroit's guy, just ripping off a 28-yard touchdown. Everyone's like,
Yep.
"Who's that?" And then we're like, "Oh, okay, dang, he got hurt." So, naturally, Godwin Igwebuikwe, I don't even know how to say his name. He steps on the field. He says, "I'm ripping a 42-yard touchdown," and everyone's like, "Who?" But credit to him. It was a pretty good run, though. It was a patient run, made people miss him.
Yep.
It was a good run. So. And then how'd they cap that play off? They capped it off with a missed extra point that eventually leads the game going into overtime. So now we have the score 16-16 going into overtime. Deontay Johnson, they hit him on this 36-yard pass, and then he decides he's going to fumble the ball and lose it, and then Detroit's going to recover. Big mistake there. That was probably the game that was going to end it because Chris Boswell's having a good night. Detroit gets the ball. They drive straight down the field, put it in field goal range. Detroit's finally going to win a game with Dan Campbell, and they missed the field goal. And it was one of the worst shanks I may have ever seen in my entire life. And then that was rough. That was headed by a punt and then a punt. So then you got Pittsburgh back with the ball. They're going to drive right back down the field to have the last drive of the game. They do so, drive all the way down, and with 15 seconds left, I think it was, or 12 seconds left, they do a little short pass to Pat Freiermuth. And all he had to do was get out of bounds. Instead, he decides he's going to turn up field, make a play, and fumble the ball. And we have two teams that are not good at football end the game in a tie. And I want to say Pat Freiermuth, even if he had not fumbled that ball, the clock would have just expired. It was just a horrible play in general by him. Just go out of bounds and give Boswell a chance.
That game was such a freaking headache to watch. On top of all that running back production for the Lions, DeAndre Swift, the man this year, said 33 attempts for 130 yards. Mason Rudolph threw the ball 50 times, only had 240 passing yards. The game was nuts. It was just horrible all the way around. It was just made my eyes hurt. I don't know. But,
everything about it was rough to watch.
Yeah.
But we thought we'd just give you guys a little recap if you didn't see the game about how horrible it was and how much those teams literally did not want to win that game. It was very clear that was the case. But if you guys enjoyed today's little recap, like the video, comment down below what your favorite part of that game was. I mean, the overtime was actually kind of genuinely interesting to watch because you wouldn't have expected anything to actually happen. It did. Shanked field goal. Just one of the worst overtimes of all time. Subscribe to the channel if you enjoyed the video today. We'll put out content like this every single day of the week except Sundays. And sometimes Saturdays we get things out there. Sometimes we don't if we don't have the time. But subscribe button right above the description down below if you enjoyed the video. And I'm going to give this over to Mason, and he's going to break us out of here.
Fantasy Feud out, baby. Let's go.